Hi, I'm Alex Perry with Practically Speaking, and every week I come to you with a practical tip on everything public speaking, executive presence, and storytelling. This week, I'm talking about delivering technical information. If you've followed along with me, I've talked about this subject before. How do you deliver a message that's technical and or complex, hard to understand, and how do you deliver that to an audience that's unfamiliar with the topic? So, for example, that might be you're delivering this to your board, you're giving it to a group of people within your organization that don't work within your particular silo or group, and you've got this complex information, and like, how am I going to do this and have them understand it quickly? I've talked about this before, and I've given you the two tips that will immediately change your work, which are fewer words with fewer syllables and shorter sentences. So the more you can simplify your language, the easier it is for people to understand. And I've also talked to you about reducing jargon and or acronyms. If you're going to use acronyms, explain the acronyms because not everyone's going to understand what you're saying. There's two more tips I want to share with you today, though, that will help you when you've got a boatload of complex information to share with a group and you need them to understand either before or after what you've delivered. So, my two tips for this are number one, send that complex information, those graphs, that data, the terminology, send it in advance. Chances are, if you're doing this meeting, there's an agenda. You can tag it on with the agenda. You can send a quick email. If you want to be really innovative, you could do a little video like this where you explain part of the technical piece that your audience needs to understand while you're delivering your meeting, your presentation. The second thing that you can do is provide the information in written format for them to have after the meeting. Many times we deliver complex information and people are frantically trying to write down everything to process it because they don't have anything to follow along afterwards. If you tell your audience in advance, hey, I have these documents for you. Don't worry about getting every piece of this right this second because you're going to take this with you and you can refer back to it. You can ask me questions, you can give me a call. That's going to help your audience tremendously not be so focused on trying to, what did she just say? She just said a really complex word and I'm trying to figure it out. That's not necessary. So, help your audience understand your content better by providing it to them in advance, either written format and or video, and giving them something at the end of the talk that they can take with them so they can refer back to it. Your audience will appreciate it. You will appreciate it because everyone will understand your message much more clearly. I hope you have found this tip helpful today. And I want to challenge you. I love answering these questions for people. So if you have a question about public speaking, executive presence, storytelling, would you do me a favor? Write that message either in the comments below or if you're watching this through my email newsletter, send me a message. I would love to answer your communication question in this video format and or in the blog format. I hope that you have a fantastic day. I will look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, enjoy your day. See ya.